Pursuant to Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADOT does not discriminate on the basis of race, color, national origin, age, sex, or disability. Persons who require a reasonable accommodation based on language or disability should contact Dana Mann at 855-712-8530 or DMANN at azdot.gov. Requests should be made as early as possible to ensure the state has an opportunity to address the accommodation. Welcome to the Interstate 10 Wild Horse Pass Corridor Study. This brief video summarizes the proposed improvements along the corridor. More information can be found at the project website at I-10wildhorsepasscorridor.com. The Arizona Department of Transportation is conducting this study in partnership with the Gila River Indian Community, the Bureau of Indian Affairs, the Federal Highway Administration, and the Maricopa Association of Governments. Shown as the gold line on the map, the study area covers the 26-mile segment of I-10 between the Loop 202 Santan and State Route 387 across the Gila River Indian Community. This is the last segment of I-10 between Phoenix and Tucson that still has only 2 lanes in each direction. The gold shapes represent the 10 interchanges and crossroads along the project corridor. In addition to the proposed improvements to the I-10 main line, improvements are planned at all 10 of these crossroads as well. This video will review improvements at each of these locations. We begin the overview at the north end of the project near the Loop 202 interchange in Phoenix and will continue southeast toward Casa Grande. At the I-10 system interchange with Loop 202, only minor improvements are planned, including pavement striping and signing modifications, because this segment already has 3 lanes in each direction. To help visualize the proposed improvements, a gold line will be shown throughout the video. Everything above the gold line represents what exists today, while everything below represents the proposed improvements along the corridor. Between Loop 202 and the Wild Horse Pass Boulevard interchange, ADOT is proposing to widen I-10 by adding 1 high-occupancy vehicle lane in each direction in the median of I-10. The resulting roadway would include 3 existing general-purpose lanes and 1 HOV lane in each direction. An auxiliary lane, or merge lane, would also be included between all entrance and exit ramps. A concrete median barrier will separate the 2 directions of traffic. The Wild Horse Pass Boulevard Sundust Road interchange is proposed to be converted into a more efficient and safer diverging diamond interchange, or DDI design. The DDI would accommodate more traffic, as well as bikes and pedestrians, while increasing safety by reducing the number of turn movements across opposing traffic. DDIs are becoming increasingly popular across the United States for this reason. The existing bridge at this interchange would be reused, and a second bridge would be built next to the existing bridge to accommodate this new layout. Approximately 1 acre of new right-of-way, shown with the blue shapes, would be required to construct this interchange. Continuing south along I-10, the existing 3 general-purpose lanes and the proposed HOV lane median widening would continue. About 1 mile south of Wild Horse Pass Boulevard, the existing I-10 corridor is reduced to 2 general-purpose lanes in each direction. The I-10 median widening would widen I-10 to include 1 additional general-purpose lane and 1 additional HOV lane in each direction. These improvements would result in 3 general-purpose and 1 HOV lane in each direction, separated by a concrete barrier. The SR 347 Queen Creek Road interchange is also proposed to be converted into a more efficient DDI because of the traffic patterns at this location. As mentioned previously, a DDI would accommodate more traffic, bikes, and pedestrians while increasing safety. A separate ADOT video as part of this study is available demonstrating how to navigate a DDI. Like the Wild Horse Pass interchange, the existing SR 347 Queen Creek Road bridge would be reused, and a second bridge would be built next to it to accommodate this new layout. Approximately 7 acres of new right-of-way, shown with the blue shapes, would be required to construct this interchange. Potential future widening of SR 347 would also be accommodated with this proposed interchange. Continuing south to Riggs Road, the I-10 median widening would continue with the addition of 1 additional general purpose and 1 HOV lane in each direction. This would result in 3 general purpose and 1 HOV lane in each direction, separated by a concrete median barrier. At Riggs Road, the HOV lanes would end. At Riggs Road, the interchange configuration would remain the same spread diamond design. However, both Riggs Road and the ramps at Riggs Road would be widened and improved to accommodate more traffic, bikes, and pedestrians. Additionally, the existing bridge at Riggs Road would be rehabilitated, and a new second bridge would be constructed adjacent to the existing bridge to accommodate the Riggs Road widening over I-10. Less than 1 acre of new right-of-way would be required to make these improvements, shown with the blue shapes. Continuing south of Riggs Road, the I-10 corridor will transition from an urban freeway design to a rural freeway design. This means that the I-10 median widening would only have 1 additional general purpose lane in each direction. The HOV lane would not continue south, resulting in a total of 3 general purpose lanes in each direction, separated by a barrier system. This I-10 widening configuration would continue to the southern end of the project area for approximately 19 miles, just south of the SR 387 interchange in Casa Grande. At Goodyear Road, the study proposes minor improvements and widening of Goodyear Road, keeping the existing bridge. Shoulders and pedestrian walkways would be added to Goodyear Road for both safety and accessibility. Just over 1 acre of new right-of-way would be required for these improvements, shown with the blue shapes. Continuing south, I-10 crosses over the Gila River on bridges built in the 1960s. ADOT is planning to replace these aging bridges with new and wider bridges. These bridge replacements are being evaluated in a separate study by ADOT, but are being shown as part of the corridor study area. More information about the Gila River bridge improvements can be found at www.i10bridgeproject.com. Through this section of the corridor, the proposed I-10 median widening with 1 additional general purpose lane in each direction would continue. As we approach Nelson Road, the proposed improvements are similar to what is being proposed at Goodyear Road. This includes improvements in widening the crossroad while keeping the existing bridge. Shoulders and pedestrian walkways would be added to Nelson Road for both safety and accessibility. Approximately 9 acres of new right-of-way would be required for these improvements, as shown with the blue shapes. An additional 2 acres of temporary construction easements, or TCEs, would also be required, as shown with the light blue shapes. As we continue south toward the SR 587 Casablanca Road interchange, the proposed I-10 median widening with 1 additional general purpose lane in each direction would continue. The SR 587 Casablanca Road interchange would be one of the most complex modifications in the corridor. Today, this interchange uses tight loop ramps and stop sign controlled intersections and requires Casablanca Road users to pass through the interchange. The proposed improvements would convert the SR 587 interchange to a more conventional diamond-style interchange, using modern roundabouts at the ramp intersections. Shoulders and pedestrian accommodations would be included in the proposed design. A new bridge would also be required over I-10 to accommodate the interchange improvements. Additionally, Casablanca Road would be realigned into a separate bridge crossing over I-10 south of the interchange, allowing Casablanca Road users to pass over I-10 without going through the interchange, unless they are accessing I-10 or SR 587. The proposed Casablanca Road and SR 587 intersection would also utilize a modern roundabout, providing a free-flowing design throughout the interchange. This proposed configuration will reduce congestion, improve safety, and enhance local connectivity across I-10 for the neighboring communities. Approximately 20 acres of new right-of-way would be required to reconstruct this interchange, as shown with the blue shapes. As we continue toward Gasline Road, the proposed I-10 median widening with one additional general purpose lane in each direction would continue. At Gasline Road, the existing bridge supports will not accommodate the proposed I-10 median widening to create 3 general purpose lanes in each direction. Therefore, Gasline Road over I-10 would need to be completely reconstructed on a new bridge located immediately east of the current bridge. The new bridge and crossroad would match the existing road with 1 lane in each direction, but would add shoulders and pedestrian facilities. Once completed, the existing bridge would be removed. This proposed design would require about 5 acres of new right-of-way and about 2 acres of TCEs to construct it. Continuing south, the proposed I-10 median widening with 1 additional general purpose lane in each direction would continue. At Seed Farm Road, another significant change is being proposed. Today, Seed Farm Road crosses over I-10 with no interchange. The proposed improvements would convert this crossroad to a full diamond-style interchange with stop sign controlled intersections. A new bridge would be built just south of the existing bridge. Once complete, the existing bridge would be removed. Shoulders and pedestrian accommodations would be included in the interchange design for Seed Farm Road. Approximately 39 acres of new right-of-way and 9 acres of TCEs would be required to construct this interchange. As we move toward the south end of the project, the proposed I-10 median widening with 1 additional general purpose lane in each direction would continue. As we continue south, we approach Dirk Lay Road, which currently crosses over I-10. Through consultations with the Gila River Indian community and the public feedback received, it was determined that Dirk Lay Road is neither used or maintained by the Gila River Indian community and does not directly connect to the established roadway network within the community. As such, the Dirk Lay Road bridge and roadways are proposed to be removed and the desert restored to its natural condition. Once complete, approximately 8.5 acres of right-of-way would be returned to the Gila River Indian community. Continuing south, we pass by the I-10 eastbound rest area, which would not be impacted by the proposed improvements. Only the I-10 median widening, to add the additional general purpose lane in each direction, would occur in this area. One mile south of the eastbound rest area, we pass the I-10 westbound rest area, which also would not be impacted by the proposed improvements. South of the rest area, the 2 directions of I-10 split apart to pass across a mountain ridge. The I-10 median widening would continue through this section as well. However, the barrier system between the 2 directions would not be used where the 2 directions of I-10 are separated by a larger width median. This section passes existing rock excavations for I-10, which will need to be enlarged for the widening. Where the 2 directions of I-10 rejoin south of the mountain ridge, the I-10 median widening would continue with 1 additional general purpose lane in each direction and a new median barrier system. At the SR 387 SR 187 Pinal Avenue interchange, the proposed improvements focus mainly on widening the crossroad and intersections and adding turning lanes and intersection signals. In addition, shoulders and pedestrian facilities would be incorporated across the interchange. The existing bridge would be reused with the new configuration, and a new second bridge would be built just north of the existing bridge. Less than 1 acre of new right-of-way would be required to construct these improvements. Continuing south, the I-10 median widening continues to the end of the project, just south of the SR 387 SR 187 interchange. The project's southern end is located about 1.5 miles south of the SR 387 SR 187 Pinal Avenue interchange in Casa Grande. At this location, the new third general purpose lane would connect into the existing third general purpose lane in each direction. Thank you for your time and for learning more about the I-10 Wild Horse Pass corridor study. If you have questions or need more information, please visit www.i10wildhorsepasscorridor.com.